Hello, welcome to Tamers for Tuggeranong Television. My name is Tamers Werner-Gibbings, your local Labor member for Brindabella. Today we cross live to Tamers Werner-Gibbings, who is at the Werner-Gibbings Girl Guides Hall, where he's with the Brindabella Trefoil Guild, who are trying to beat their record for beanies knitted to hand out to the people in Canberra who are doing it tough. Their record last year was 650 beanies. We cross to Tamers now to see how they're getting on. Are we live? Hey, thanks, Tamers. My name's Tamers Werner-Gibbings. I'm here live for 3TV. I'm at the Werner-Gibbings Girl Guides Hall in Highland Place, in suburb of Werner-Gibbings, in the district of Tuggeranong, which is obviously Canberra's best district. I am here with Christine and Lynette, the President and Vice President, respectively, of the Brindabella Trefoil Guild. Now, I'm not going to explain what the Trefoil Guild is, but I'm also not going to explain what everyone here is doing. I'm going to leave that to Christine and Lynette. I'll talk to Madam President first. Christine, yes. Thank you very much for being here on 3TV. What is the Brindabella Trefoil Guild? Trefoil Guild? Trefoil?
No, it's
Trefoil. Trefoil.
Trefoil. One of the radio stations started an interview with that question and wasted a lot of time.
Right.
No, so it's trefoil.
Trefoil.
Yeah, so 3 leaves. And that goes back to the Girl Guides promise and law. So that's what it's all about. So we're a division of Girl Guides, and I hesitate to say we're older Girl Guides.
Wiser?
Much. But we're not only older, we do have some nice younger members as well.
Excellent.
Yeah, so does that answer the question?
That's a lovely answer. But why are we all gathered here today? What's happening?
Well, this is special. This is the second time we have attempted to out-knit ourselves. We really want to, well, Lynn will tell you, but we've been providing beanies to Vinnies for years. And last year we decided we'd just up the ante, challenge ourselves and see if we could knit more beanies and spread it across a couple of charities.
Right, so it's a structured beanie knitting beanie event.
It is. It's, what do we call it then? Our beanie day. Our big beanie day. And it's our beanie big good turn.
The Big Good Turn. That's right, the Beanie Big Good Turn. Right. The Brindabella Beanie Big Good Turn. Yeah, if you want.
Say it quickly. Yeah, so that's what it's about. And we just reach out to Canberra's community of knitters, particularly, and see if they would contribute to what we're trying to achieve here. And that's getting nice warm beanies on the heads of people who are sleeping a bit rough or otherwise in need.
Well, and today of all days where the Canberra winter has really hit in. So last year, as I understand it, we were able to knit, I've never knitted thing. No, my grandma was a knitter, knit one, purl one, but not myself. But the guild and its supporters, members of the team, did 650 beanies. 630 hand-knitted beanies, and the aim was to break that record this year.
Absolutely.
How have we gone, Lynette?
Well, at the moment, we're up to 941.
Not bad. Not bad. And that's only a so far. You were telling me it doesn't finish today. This is the big push. But the opportunity to knit or continue knitting for the beanies will go along with winter. So it closes in...
It will close off on the 31st of August. However, we accept beanies all year. From the 1st of September onwards, we stockpile for the following year. So any beanies that come to us between now and the 31st of August will be counted in this year's. So we are very confident that we'll have well over 1,000 beanies.
That sounds brilliant. How does that feel from almost doubling, maybe doubling what you did?
Quite likely.
Yeah.
It is absolutely amazing.
It's a feather in the cap, one, for the Guild for organising this, but also the people who are contributing. It is not all just members of the Guild, it is people from Tuggeranong. I've been here, 45, and they're dropping stuff off.
Yeah, no, we've got somebody who's came and stayed today from Ngunnawal. So we're very excited about our reach.
And if you want to know what 1,000 beanies looks like, we'll do a little bit over it. There is 3 massive they're not shopping bags, massive bin bags almost,
biggest bags
full of beanies that we're going to go and have a look at after this. Right.
But One of the really important things I think that needs to be said is that each of these beanies is knitted with love for somebody who's in need. And there are no two beanies alike, unless somebody made two identicals. But they're all different. They're all different.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, really special.
Congratulations. But that is, like, I mean, I would like to, I'm just going to say a little flag. The ACT government this year was proud to support the work that the Trefoil Guild's doing, but it's the support that the ACT government was able to, little funding support to help with. That's not only for buying the yarn for the beanies. You are doing something else that's really, really important, which, I mean, my wife works at the hospital. Can you tell us about the care packs, please?
I'd like Lynn to tell you about the care packs because she's been doing them for a long time. But let me say how very grateful we were as a guild to receive that lovely donation. It just makes such a difference.
I mean, well, I hope so, but this is the community work that community organisations in Canberra do. It's a beautiful example, but also the care packs, Lynette.
The care packs are actually put together by the guild. We take them up to the Canberra Hospital and distribute them through the wards, and they're for people who are admitted to hospital in an emergency and therefore don't have any toiletries or anything when they come in. And so the care packs are a little zipper bag, and in it we have shampoo, conditioner, body wash, a comb and a dental pack. So that's just to tie them over until somebody can get their own toiletries to them. We've had some really wonderful feedback. We had a lovely story last year, which we actually read on Facebook, where a woman had to go into the hospital with her son in an emergency, who was just a toddler, and she was asked, she'd been there for many hours, and she was asked, would you like a care pack? And she thought that it wouldn't be very much, and she got one of our care packs, and she said it was just so wonderful to receive, and she actually gave us a shout out on Facebook. So we used to rely quite heavily on donations of shampoos and conditioners. People who travelled used to pick them up at the motels and all of that. But as time's gone on, more and more accommodation, hotels and motels, are using toiletries that are actually attached to the wall.
Right.
So the number of donations that we receive now is so much lower, and the cost is going up. So I'd just like to reiterate what Christine said. The fact that we now have money in our bank account that we can actually purchase these toiletries that we need and continue to distribute is just absolutely amazing, and we are so grateful to the ACT government for their wonderful grant for us. Thank you.
And thank you for the groundwork you did on that.
My absolute privilege and honour. One of the things, you get elected and you think maybe I can be useful, and then having a conversation with Lynette and then a conversation with you, Christine, you go, oh yeah, well that's part of why it happens. But that was a really sort of silky segue on your behalf about how people can make donations if they have the leftover, the hotel toiletries, or perhaps that they, for whatever reason, they're just watching my Facebook page or my Instagram page and they are a girl guide or a girl guide with wisdom who are looking to get back or to just be in contact. How can people who are interested, who have something to offer or have an interest in rejoining with the Trefoil Guild, how can they be involved?
It's easy. It's just a case of contact me or Lynn, and the door is open. We meet on a Sunday afternoon.
Here at Werner-Gibbings in Highland Place?
Yes. This is home.
It's lovely.
And we've got a meeting tomorrow. I don't know when you're going out with this, but there's a meeting tomorrow. The next one is
it's the 20th of July.
Something like that, isn't it?
So if I were to put your contact details on my page, that's what we would do, and then you contact Christine or Lynette.
Yeah.
I have toiletries to provide. I have some beanies that I've knitted, or I'd like to know what you'd like in terms of the design, or could I please rejoin or be involved with your organisation or community group?
Yeah, I think we've got 2 coming tomorrow to the meeting that we've picked up here today.
President,
pretty good.
President Christine Brill, Vice President Lynette Hanley, thank you very, very much for the work you're doing. I hope you get 2,000 by the end of August. My name's Werner-Gibbings, and that was here at Werner-Gibbings live at Wanniassa Girl Guides?
It is a Girl Guide Hall.
Wanniassa Girl Guides Hall. That's 3TV. That was Tamus Werner-Gibbings at the Wanniassa Girl Guides Hall, where the Brindabella Trefoil Guild, a wonderful Tuggeranong community organisation, are doing wonderful things for Tuggeranong and Canberra's community.